Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Sakura Succubus 2, episode 3. Let's see what's going on in the third day of our vacation. Technically fourth if we count first Sakura Succubus, but whatever. I'm roused by the smell of Hifumi's wonderful cooking and eat a delicious breakfast prepared by her hands. Then I go for a walk. Not in the ryokan's garden this time, but in the sprawling countryside around it. Damn. I take photographs at my leisure using my phone and idle away the hours among the embers of nature. Getting out of the city sure is relaxing. Of course it is. The air is nice and clean and the sky is so blue. It's not blue at all right now. It was previously over here super blue. Very nice. Light blue. Now it's raining like crazy, which is actually also I guess good because it's been so hot lately. Anyway, the weather's been great throughout my stay. I only hope it holds up. In a few days I'll have to go back to Tokyo. I doubt I'll see Hifumi again after that. I'm willing to bet 5 cents that he will see her. If she does want to make me hers, she'll have to make a start to her nefarious plans. But I can't see that happening anytime soon. Are Ayu and Cosmos paranoid? No, we aren't. Being the youngest of their Succubus clan, it makes sense they'd feel threatened by an older, beautiful, more experienced Succubus. I mean, she's still not better than Cosmos for... no matter how you look at it. I guess they don't know how Hifumi as well as they know Marina, so they're on their guard. What are you babbling about? Marina for her part seemed pretty close to Hifumi. She didn't make any unpleasant insinuations about her character. Maybe because they are kind of similar in that aspect? It really is a mystery for our protagonist. And that night I decide to go for a dip in the hot springs. The water of hot springs is nothing sort of luxurious, and I'm sure it will help me clear my head. Damn, I would like to dip into hot springs myself. I make my way to the changing rooms, my wooden sandals clacking against the tatami mat hallway. Wait, wooden sandals are really a thing? When I arrive, I strip off my clothes and wrap a towel about my waist. Then I set off for the private mixed gender hot spring that Marina booked for us. I would never would sandals for, oh my god. Sandals are disgusting. This hot spring is a secluded one, located a brief walk away from the male and female baths. It's a pleasant spot, the springs lined with damp rocks, the air thick with steam. The water itself is clear and crystalline. I can see the moon reflected in the surface and all the stars. Damn. That's also one of the great things of not living in a city. You actually get to see a clear night sky. A cool breeze tugs at the towel and I shiver. Alright, that's enough. Admiring the scenery. If I don't step in the water, I will catch a cold. I reach for a towel around my waist, ready to relinquish it. Oh my! I thought I would be alone out here. Who is this? A tingling bell-like voice makes me grip my towel even tighter about me. There's somebody else in the spring. Judging by their tone of voice, it's a woman. Totally didn't see that coming. Who is it? Their voice does sound familiar, but I'm in such a panic state I can't think of who it might be. I'm a man at night, interacting upon a young woman. And we're all... you don't know that yet. And we're all alone. With a sexual harassment charge in the making. What are you talking about? It's a mixed gender bath, isn't it? You said it yourself a second ago. I would say it's an accident, but who would believe... what the f... am I making things up? God damn it. Yeah, mixed gender hot spring. What the hell? What is wrong? I could say it's an accident, but who would believe me? I'm in hot water here. Fall, not totally. Not yet. I'm very sorry. I bow deeply, not that the mysterious woman can see me, and clutch my towel a bit tighter. If it was I who caused Maria in the hot springs, I wouldn't care about my nakedness, but I don't want to strip off in front of a complete stranger. I should probably get going. Fast. Before I get accused of any suspect. Even though you are in mixed gender bath. Which doesn't matter, basically. Dude, you're making things up right now. But I'm not the one at fault here. This is a private hot spring. Marina booked it especially for the four of us. There shouldn't be anybody else here. Private or not, it's mixed. Who is the mysterious person bathing the springs? If only the steam wasn't so thick, I might be able to see them better. As it is, all I can make out is a vague outline. I can see the curves of a smooth back, white as porcelain, and long black tresses. Oh, come on, and you can't make out who it is. Could be. That voice, which apologized just now, I believe it belongs to a man. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, this is quite a conundrum. Has a brigand come to steal my future? It will be quite unfortunate. Please, I beg of you, if you wish to have your way with me, so do so quickly, and do not prolong the torturous process. Now, what's this person babbling about? No, you've got the wrong idea. Yeah. I haven't come to take advantage of you or anything. I don't even know who you are. I thought this bath would be empty. I swear. This is all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? The woman blinks through the fog at me. So, you do not wish to embrace me? Well, no, wait. No, that's the last thing I want. I'm not a criminal. On one thing... I guess, you know, on one spectrum it's a good thing to say, on the other, she might feel bad about hearing this. Oh, I see. Now that is a pity. How is it a pity? Should you believe? You were the one crying about your chastity just now. But of course, women must be modest about these kinds of things. It will do to cry, "Take me, please," to the first intruder that comes along. But engaging in the trees beneath the light of the moon with mysterious island does sound somewhat romantic. I mean, maybe cut out the mysterious island and then it does sound romantic. It's like something from a novel. A heavy sigh. Woe is me, I'm so disappointed. I went to all the effort to come here. And to this private hot spring, where nobody might overhear our mouths of passion. So she does know she's intruding. Was this calculated from the very beginning? Yes. Yet you do not even wish to take advantage of the situation. What sort of man are you? Am I not attractive enough to light the tinder of desire within your breast? I have a girlfriend. I can't say really, it's so steamy I can't see your face. And I cannot see yours. Step forth, please, so that I may see you more clearly. I would like to know with what gentleman I'm conversing, who would tear me down. I really don't think that's a good idea. I turn redly, but then a cool gust of wind blows. It shakes the leaves on the trees and the perilously short towel that's wound around my waist. It parts the worst of the steam too. Now I can finally see. The one sitting in the hot springs is none other than... Surprise, surprise! You know, I have this weird feeling that there are going to be like only scenes with her and with the tennis girl. I don't remember her name. Give me. My. Hearing smiles, she doesn't seem all that embarrassed about her earlier utterances, and neither does she seem that surprised to see me. Did she know I was here all along? Yes, she probably did. I mean, this looks like a scheme of hers, okay? I'm starting to wonder. Hey, me. Were you teasing me?
No, whatever gave you that idea? You are one of my dear fans. I am very appreciative towards you. I would never dream of making you feel uncomfortable.
Or so she says, but her smile doesn't waver. Maybe because wasn't I were right about her after all. She isn't the demure elegant lady I thought she was. Right, well, I glance away from Hifumi awkwardly. It's hard to meet my idol in the eye when she's wearing nothing more than a towel. I should probably go now. I want to bother you, yeah.
Oh no, don't leave! For we are sharing the same lodgings at the present. I've been so busy attending to chores.
Wait, that's wrong saying. Of course, right? Whatever. Or maybe not? Whatever.
I haven't had the chance to speak to you all day. That you found me, quite by chance, I may add, but must be fate's way of saying we ought not to be parted.
No, it's not. You said before that... whatever.
Would you care to sit with me and dip your feet in the warm water? It should help alleviate the cold of this bleak night.
Gee. Heroine's style of looking is so fancy. She sounds like she comes from a different era. Her Japanese is very refined and polite. I could get swept up in the melodic cadences of her voice. Her offer certainly sounds tempting. I came to the spring so I could relax in the water, but will I really be able to relax with Hifumi by my side? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe no. Besides, something about Hifumi's words doesn't seem quite right with me. You said our meeting was by chance.
What else could it be, other than the whims of fate? This proves that we are simply meant to be together.
Huh. Yeah, right. Succubi might have inserted themselves into my once ordinary existence, but I still don't believe in fate. It's too vague and unscientific. You don't? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe. Whatever. I kind of do. Didn't you just say that you came into this private hot spring on purpose?
Oh, did I?
Yes, she did. Yes, you did. You know you did. You said you came here on purpose so that nobody could hear our well. You should have known when you came here that this wasn't the regular woman's hot spring. You weren't hoping to run into me, were you?
Huh. Now that is quite the accusation. What would you do if I answered your allegation in the positive? Would you be disappointed in me, Hiroki? Would you think me helplessly wicked? Would you even stop being my fun?
What? What? No, of course not. No, totally.
But you sound so serious. You make me feel as if I've done something wrong.
Well, technically you did something wrong to trespass in this private spring which Marina booked for us. But I wouldn't hold it against you, I just want to know the truth. Did you really come here to meet me?
My, you're a sharp one, aren't you?
No, he's not. He has his moments, but he's not. He even laughed softly.
Yeah, that is right. I knew full well that this hot spring was a private one. I'm trespassing, I'll admit. But I did so only because I wished to see your face once more. It feels like it has been so long since last we spoke. I've missed you.
Okay. You missed me.
Yes, indeed.
Now that's hard to parse. I can't imagine the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi missing me. It's insane that she went out of her way to speak to me. I never thought she'd stoop to such underhanded methods. She seems like such a well-mannered woman. But maybe I and Cosmos were right about her. She's more devious than she looks. I'm flattered, but why would you miss me? I'm nothing special. Or something. Hifumi marks one finger in my direction.
You may admonish me for lying, Hiroki, but that does not give you carte blanche to do so yourself.
What do you mean?
I mean that you are not being entirely truthful either. You say you are not special, but that is untrue. It is a blatant falsehood. If you are not special, Marina would not have taken such an interest in you, nor Cosmos, nor are you. This fact alone has made me very curious about you. My sisters are awful picky when it comes to men. It's rare that they are all in agreement on anything.
I can believe that. Io and Cosmos are always at one another's throats. It often falls upon Marina to act as their adjudicator. They're all Succubi, but in terms of taste and personalities, they are quite dissimilar.
They all seem to love you, for Io and Cosmos are particularly smitten. The way I thought over your affection the night prior was quite the sight. I was surprised but also impressed. Happy to... I was pleased for Cosmos. She's always been so awkward. I feared she would never find a suitable partner.
I know, right?
You too can be quiet. Difficult.
Lightly speaking.
She's bad at mending her wings and she frightens people away. I've never seen her care for anybody quite so brazenly before.
Did she care about anyone at all? I mean, aside from her own self?
I felt like a proud big sister. I'm so glad my not younger siblings have grown up and discovered what love is. I thought to myself. But it made me want to know more about you too. If I and Cosmos adore you, then you must be special. I had hoped we could speak more so that I might discern just how special you are.
I see. I can understand Hiroki's interest, at least, but now I'm beginning to wonder if I'll disappoint her. Okay, I mean, whatever. Tell her I'd like to talk to her more. Let's say this, whatever. Why not? I mean, I still think she's hemming something, but I like her anyway. Well, that works out well. I'd like to talk to you more too.
You would?
Of course, I'm a fan of yours, remember? I'm honored you'd go out of your way to speak to me. But I'm curious about something. If you want to talk to me so badly, why didn't you approach me earlier? Wouldn't that be easier than waiting this hot spring hoping I'd come along? There was no guarantee I would come here tonight.
I suppose not, but I thought this was my best option. I truly have been busy working this ryokan. I have a little free time during the days to spare. Not that I mind much. I enjoy good, honest work, and I particularly like employing my hands.
Okay.
Cooking and cleaning make me happy.
Okay.
I don't have much time to spare you. Intriguing for I find you.
Then isn't that all the more reason to speak to me directly?
But directness is far too harsh. It would remove the romance from our encounters. For true understanding to blossom, it must be done by chance, beneath the light of the moon. That is how all the love stories start.
What? No. No. But okay. In movies, maybe.
But movies are all I know.
Say what?
I have been accessed for over a decade, and I know how tales between men and women should unfold. Women who are too forthright are considered ladylike. If I want to maintain my appeal, I cannot afford to chase you down.
I would not complain if that were to happen. Unless it's like too much for, yeah.
All of my time spent among humans has taught me that women should be meek, shy, and graceful.
Sorts of, but on the other hand, I mean, that's true, but on the other hand, the one that are sorts of outgoing are cool as well. Like, I don't know, like, it depends on a person basically. If the personality suits the person, sort of.
I have attempted to cultivate that image as best as I can. A lady cannot be seen to look desperate. It simply does not do.
Yeah, okay, they're being desperate, that's too much, that's true. So, that's why we wanted our meeting to look like an accident.
Yes, indeed. I'm glad you have grasped it so simply, Hiroki.
Humor smiles light and refreshing, but it does little to ease my headache. What a convoluted way of going about things. I think Ifumi's idea of how women should act is a bit dated. Men might have preferred shy, passive flowers in the past, but it's the 21st century now. Girls like Cosmos, who post hunting photos of themselves online, are all the rage, not to mention about idols like I. Okay, that I wouldn't want. That I wouldn't want. That's an overkill. No. In the future, could you come to me directly when you want to talk? It would make things a lot easier.
You would prefer that? I fear that would ruin some of my charm. But if that is what you like, I shall do my best.
Right, thanks. I mean, Cosmos is still best girl, but normally... Yeah, I would not want that to be a part of life. I'm glad this has been more or less cleared up, but... Speaking of being meek and shy, you weren't exactly mad when I first stumbled upon you. You practically begged me to ravish you.
I did!
You know you did!
Oh, that is funny.
Hifumi pressed finger against her lower lip.
I'm sorry, but I can't quite recall saying anything of the sort.
Sure you can't. I heave a sigh. Hifumi can be as modest as she makes out. If she was, she wouldn't be conversing with me by hot spring, of all places. This woman is full of contradictions. Her true nature might be even harder to grasp than Ayu's. Yeah, she's hiding something. At least Ayus is just a tsundere. That's a simple trope I can understand. What about Hifumi? Is she trying to mess with my head on purpose? Well, whatever. If you really can't remember what I said like 5 seconds ago, which I very much doubt, then I guess I'll let it slide.
Oh, are you going to drop the subject? Just like that. Just like that?
Isn't that what you want?
I had hoped you might be proper. Might probe a little deeper, yes.
Something about the word probe makes my face flash. What? Why? It comes loaded with lots of connotations. I don't get him.
I try to appear graceful and dignified, as a proper lady should. But I'm not a normal woman. My father was a Japanese man, but my mother was a succubus. Like the rest of my sisters, I do prey on the ardor of humans. This is what I really am. I act during my movies, yes. But I'm always acting during my day-to-day life among humans too.
So you're doing it right now as well, right? Sorts of.
My fans want me to be a meek, mild, submissive beauty. I do my best to appease them, but it can get stifling. Sometimes I need to let off steam. Now we are in the mountains, there is nobody else around, it's just me and you. So why don't you ask for my expectations? Won't you come to hot springs with me? I can warm you up!
Humi's violet eyes flash like flames.
Think of it as a reward for being such a loyal fan of mine.
Just dive, whatever.
I want to get to know you better, Hiroki. I want to get to know you like my sisters have. Can I not? Is it no good? Are you not interested?
No, is it? I have a girlfriend. That's not it at all. I'm still a fan of me. I'm a huge fan. I love you.
Well, that's a relief. I was beginning to worry. But if you're my fan, why do you hesitate?
Because he has a girlfriend.
Won't you come closer?
I would love to follow Humi, but Iron Cosmos' warning still ring my ears. I said that she would make me her slave. Just how true is this statement? Is Hifumi really dangerous? Dangerously beautiful? I don't know. But part of me worries. If I step in the water after her, my life will change for good. It's as I stand on the edge of the hot spring pondering that I hear it. It's a loud angry cry, and then the slapping of feet. Someone is coming closer.
Why, you get away from my princess! This is you had it! Oh my, oh my.
Hifumi squeal cutely, her indigo eyes widening as a force of nature descends upon her. Said force of nature comes in the form of a young 20-something-year-old woman, resplendent with slender limbs, orange twin tails, and a fearsome skull. Of course, it's none other than
Ayu.
Hifumi blinks at Ayu. Where is she looking, by the way? cutely, one hand pressed against her cheek. She looked stunned as well as she might. Ayu's back is turned to me, but I can see her face in profile, and I can make out some of her expression. Her eyes are narrowed, brow furrowed. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that she looks pissed. Supremely pissed, in fact. Here's a random side for you. When I was back in elementary school, we studied volcanoes. Our teacher even let us make our own volcanoes with paper mache and baking soda and vinegar. Why did we not do this in Polish schools? God damn it! It was always something crappy. No, we didn't do anything like this. Let's see, chemistry lessons. Yeah, nothing. Not a single freaking thing. God damn it. Polish school is so not enjoyable when it comes to teaching. When the vinegar was at the baking soda, a chemical condensation bubbled up and erupted explosively over the sides of the do-it-yourself volcano. Why am I bringing this up now, you might ask? Well, Aru reminds me of these volcanoes. She must have blown a gasket. How can one small, skinny woman contain so much hate and rage within her body? It shouldn't be possible. Yeah, I mean, do you know chihuahuas and, you know, those other rat-sized dogs? Suddenly, you understand those small, skinny animals contain so much hate and rage as well. Anyway, scientists all over the world are baffled.
Hey! Ayu, I'm glad to see you too, but this is quite sudden. Why are you glaring like that? You are making me feel as though I have done something wrong. You have done something wrong! You are a two-faced witch!
Hot witch.
Oh my!
Even pursed her lips together.
Are you not aware that I'm your dear elder? You should show me some respect, as you do to Marina. And whoever said I respected her, bah!
I was pacing the hot spring. Don't! What the hell is wrong with you? Why would you spit in the hot spring? God damn it! I'm sure that's unhygienic, but I don't bring that up. There is more important matters at hand. No, there aren't! What the hell is wrong with her? Such as the tiny fact that Ayu looks like she's going to murder Hipumi.
I don't respect Marina, but I respect you even less. You might be older than me, but that doesn't mean you're more smarter.
Okay, good point. Also, I feel like it's a wrong attitude that you must respect your older, same thing. I don't think that if someone is older, you need to respect them, to be honest. You only have to respect someone who actually deserves this respect in your eyes. Anyway.
And it certainly doesn't mean you're a better person. How could you do something so awful? How could you?
Forgive me for my ignorance, but I'm not sure what it is exactly that you're accusing me of. Would you mind explaining to me simply so that I might understand?
You know precisely what you're doing! Don't play dumb with me! You're trying to seduce Hiroki after I told you not to! How dare you try and steal my producer out from under my nose! You might be a bit older than me, but it doesn't give you a right to take from me a whole deer like it belongs to you, damn it!
Huh. I was trying to give him his little disagreement, if you can call it that, play out from a safe distance. I haven't taken a single step in the hot spring yet. I'm still standing on the bank's dry as bone. The water looks incredibly inviting. But the beating Succubus sisters, not that they're real sisters, are putting me off. I mean, if you walk back, there are hot springs that are not rented, so, you know, quietly. I sigh. I came all the way to the countryside so I could relax, but this scene is the exact opposite of relaxing. I don't really want to get embroiled in an argument. Well, I guess you two can call me if you need me, you know where my room is. See ya! Have fun and try not to get too carried away. I sincerely hope Ayu doesn't try to drown Hifumi. That wouldn't kill her, would it? Being Succubus, she's sturdier than most humans. I can imagine she's also stronger, to be fair. But Succubi still need to eat and drink, and I presume though I have no hard proof, they also need to breathe. Let's pray this story doesn't turn into a murder mystery. Just, don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay? Don't play too rough. And if one of you does die, I prefer it to happen in a way that doesn't incriminate me. In fact, if my boss, I wasn't even here. This isn't my problem. Bye. For I'm ostensibly the cause of this chaos, him and I don't bother look at me. We're far too wrapped up in one another.
Ah, you stupid bimbo! That is a mean thing to say. But if it brings us closer, I care not what you call me. If this is your way of bonding, I shall accept it. I'm glad you're opening to me just a little bit more. Stop laughing, you creep! It's funny, I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Sisterly love, I have never known it to be so intense. Your feelings for me have been hurt, I'll accept them all, no matter how forbidden they may be. Society might look down upon your love, but I never shall. What are you blabbering about now? I don't love you, idiot! Why don't you drop that?
Yeah, given the circumstances, hightailing is out of here, really is the best curse of action. Those women are way too much for me to handle. After extricating myself from Hiroki and Hiroki's highly intellectual day, but I returned to my room. As I was saying, take a dip in the hot springs, I instead have a warm shower, then change to my night clothes. Dude, you could have gone to the hot springs that aren't booked, right? Couldn't you? Couldn't you? Yes, you could. Wait, don't think. He's not thinking. I turn off the lights, then curl up beneath my futon, utterly exhausted. Then I fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. And that means it's time to basically end the episode. Second, okay. Let's end it here. We will continue tomorrow, of course, which means I will actually get to recording second episode after this one. But yeah, the next episode is out tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoyed. And of course, have a great day. Bye bye.